Like, you have to be honest. We have to be honest here if we're gonna be doing this, you know, if we're gonna have this relationship. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. You know who it is, and it is me, your girl Sin, back again with another video. Anyway, so today's video is going to be, don't mind my chair, but today's video is going to be on how to move on from your ex. Okay, ladies? So if you're interested in this video, keep on watching. Okay, so the first step into moving on from your ex and letting your ex go is to cut all ties off with him. So, like, what I mean by this is, let's get real. Cut all ties with him and block his number, block his Facebook if he has one, block his friends, block his family, block him on Instagram, block him on Twitter. You don't need anything to see any type of remnants that can possibly come up. Like, if you're following family members and they post a picture of him, how are you gonna get over him? So how do you expect to, if you're gonna still be around his friends? Talk about friends. If you met his friends with him, those are not your friends. Their loyalty is to him. So that means you need to cut it off with them. Cut that line off, because they may or may not still talk about him or whatever, but they, you know, they might report back to see what's going on with you. Like, yeah, bro, she ain't got nobody. Yeah, she's still talking about you, y'all. No, we don't need none of that getting back to him, okay? Even if you're cool with the family, cut the ties off with him. I mean, cut the ties off with the family as well. I know it sounds kind of like, why would you do that? But because it sounds mean. But their loyalty is not to you, it's to their son or their daughter or whatever, you know, may have you. Like, you know, how would you feel if your family was so cool with your ex? I mean, there are some people who are okay with that, being cool with their exes, but I think over time you could be cool with your ex, unless there really was no real emotions that was really attached to the both of y'all. But if you guys really was in a real committed relationship over years and whatnot, you have to cut all that off. So it's kind of like putting yourself a little through agony. Like, is he still gonna come around? Are they gonna tell me any updates? Is he still with a new girl? Is he with a new girl? Like, you're getting over your ex, period. So yeah, like I was saying, I just feel like when you're still connected or you still have access to that person, you're more tempted to either still be hung up on them or be tempted to go back to that person. You have to remember why you left. Just because, okay, there's a period of time he may be changing, he didn't change. So you can't change a man unless he wants to change, or he just don't want to change for you. He may change for another woman. You may not be that one. I'm sorry, I have to say it, but your big soul's gonna say it for you. Like, you have to be honest. We have to be honest here if we're gonna be doing this, you know, if we're gonna have this relationship. But anyway, yes, you have to cut all ties, baby girl. I'm sorry, I know it does suck, and I know it hurts to like delete all text messages. Ooh, delete all them text messages. Or you cannot, and keep reading those arguments over and over and over again, the disrespect over and over and over again, so you know exactly who the person you're dealing with. But delete all them pictures, couple pictures, videos, all of that stuff. Delete all of it. You don't need it in your cloud of good energy and moving forward. Like, so number 2 would be start on something new. Reason why I'm saying is because when you start something new, and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna give you my example. When I broke up with my ex, that's when I got onto YouTube. I just picked up the camera, turned it on, and did it. I've talked about it, wanting to do it for so long, and I didn't do it, and I damn sure wasn't doing it while I was with him. But just the simple fact of sometimes a breakup is all you need to really push you towards your career or push you into something that you love. So, and it kind of consumes you when you start something that interests you in another way. You know, it may actually mentally stimulate you in some type of way where you're fine. You're not even thinking about him or her no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just want you guys to know, like, I've been through this, and that's how I got here on YouTube, because I couldn't take it anymore. I thought about so many things that I wanted to do. I put it off. I didn't do it. Not saying it was because of him. It was because of me, because I wasn't thinking about my own ambitions and my own goals. So now is the time to think about your goals and what you're ambitious about and your dreams, and really start on those, because now you have no one who is tying you to him and worrying about his emotions and worried about if I'm saying something right or if I'm saying something wrong. Am I going out with somebody or am I not going out with someone? Like, you don't have any of that anymore. You don't have that headache. So now it's a full-on time to engage with yourself, to love yourself, pour into yourself, and start on what you've been wanting to start on for a while. You feel me? Like, it's 2019, almost 2020, which is crazy. They didn't even say. You feel me? Like, I didn't even think, like, to be honest, I didn't even think about the year 2020 and what I would be doing. And I think a lot of people can say that. Like, when I was younger, like, did I think of myself at this age right now, almost 2020, doing this? Like, no, I didn't picture that. But life goes on and life keeps moving, and time does not stop for no one. But we as women, and when dealing with a breakup, is sometimes you can fall into a depression, and sometimes it may be a very deep depression, and depression is very serious. You have to surround yourself also with good energy and people who love you, and surround yourself by that love, because and you know, your friends. And so what if you keep talking about the breakup and whatnot? If you keep talking about it to your best friends or whatever, they have to be there to, you know, help you talk it out of your system, like, until you're finally done talking about this person. You feel me? Because I know I went on and on and on and on and on and on and on talking about this person. But now that it's out of my system, and now that I've actually came to a place to forgive, I'm able to move forward in life. You know what I'm saying? I just want women to not, you know, break themselves because they broke up with somebody that they loved. And there's a reason for a breakup. Maybe it's not the time right now. Maybe it's the time to really focus on you and your grind and get you to where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense? Are you following? I hope so. Sorry, this hair is like so hot on my back. Oh yeah, I got a new tattoo, guys. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just, when dealing with the breakup, it consumes your mind so much, because you just keep replaying, like, the things I could have said. Maybe we could have still worked out, or, you know, maybe if this happened and this happened, we would still be together. But sometimes you have to take reality by the horns and freaking get on the back of it and ride that bitch till it falls off. I'm sorry to use that word, but sometimes you have to get on that bull and ride it. And sorry, it may bring you to a new place. You may like the woman or the man that you're growing into without that person. And although it is okay to love that person from way far of a distance, but it doesn't mean that they have to be in your close circle. It doesn't mean that their friends have to be in his friends or her friends got to be in your circle either. You can make new friends. There are billions of people on this earth. You may meet your new person in France. You may meet the new person in Texas. Who knows? You never know. But you have to let go of a toxic situation. You have to let go of, you know, those feelings that you had, because all you're feeling is a void of that person's presence and their energy. But maybe that energy wasn't really supposed to be around, or maybe that energy wasn't really that good for you. Or maybe you guys were really just kind of just going through a moment where both of you guys have to figure each other out, yourselves out. And maybe, and if it's meant to be, then it will come back later. But yes, like I was saying, get into something, you know, go to the gym, work on your body, work on your mental health, work on just mental growth or spiritual growth. Like, that's the path that I'm on, and I want to make sure that I'm a better person for the next person that I am with, and that, you know, I can deal with certain things, and also learn myself, because I know things about myself that I'm dealing with, you know. And sometimes you have to take that yourself from out of that situation and take a moment to learn you, because you can't teach someone else to learn you if you do not learn yourself, and what you like and what you can tolerate, and your pet peeves and stuff like that. How do you expect someone who doesn't really know you or love you to be able to deal with you if you don't even know that about yourself? So anyway, the third one would be motivate yourself, and that kind of goes into what I was just saying. But motivate yourself, get around some people that do motivate you as well, to get out of this funk, get out of this feeling of void, getting out of your head, getting out of your feelings. Like, you know, also I know that I was looking real bummy when I was going through, you know, a breakup, but now at some point you have to pick yourself up, look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, I'm done with this. Get cute, put on some music that makes you want to dance, play some music that makes you just, you know, want to live life, you know, go to a place that gives you a really good vibe. You know, sometimes going to a city or going to a new city just kind of makes you feel better. Like, the energy that you left back behind and the one that you're around now makes you feel better as a person, or just makes your feelings, makes your heart chakra just feel better, you know. Just get around some new people, you know, make yourself feel better. It's okay to make yourself feel better. You don't have to stay in a place of depression or a place of wanting that person back in your life, because you know exactly what you're gonna get as soon as you let them back, especially if you let him go 2 or 3 times. You know what you're dealing with, so you don't, sometimes you gotta pull the plug from it. Sometimes you do. But another thing is, you know, listening to empowering, you know, music, listening to motivational speeches, listening to motivation or girl power type of music or talks, something, you know, something that makes you feel like, you know what, I got this, you know, I'm me. What you mean? He lost out on something, you know. Don't try to get at me now. Don't try to talk to me type of stuff, you know. You have to feel your zhuzh again. Get your zhuzh. And also, it's just a time where you can also change the way you look at things. Going through a breakup does make you look at life a little different. It makes you look at guys or females different. It makes you hard. Like, it makes your heart hard. So you don't want to clam up and just kind of just not feel like you can be around people, or not even just trust anybody, or, you know, you're stuck in these ways because of the past. You know, you want to be able to let that go, so that way you can become a brand new person and a new an elevated person, you know. Another thing is, after a while, and I know you like, even just getting cute, and this kind of goes together, sometimes just getting cute makes you feel better. Like, sometimes you may wake up and just feel like you're gonna have a bad day, but sometimes when you put that music on, and you put your makeup on, and you put that cute outfit on because you know you look cute, your energy is gonna change. Your energy is going to change. And sometimes you don't even want to go out. I'm not saying go out, go date or whatever, but go out within, like, you know, have your period where you're, you know, thinking about stuff, you know, wondering what's going on, how you feeling, evaluate your feelings, take your feelings into consideration. Also, then around a certain time, I would say give it about like 6 to 9 months, start going out again. You know, no one's saying you have to go to the club. No one is saying that. But what I am saying is, like, go out to a park, walk around where you can see people and meet new people, go networking, go to a lounge, go to a book reading club. I don't know, like, go be around new people, meet new people, because the more you sit there by yourself, the more you start thinking about the memories, and then all of a sudden now you're just not even thinking about none of the bad memories, you're thinking about all the good memories. Like, hello, that's not why you left that person. You didn't leave that person for all the good reasons, you left because of the bad reasons that outweighed the good. You feel me? I hope I'm making sense. But yes, go out, go ahead and meet people. You know, it's okay to do that. It's okay. No one's saying to go sleep with these people. No one's saying to, you know, go marry off and ride off into the sunset. But, you know, take a moment for yourself, get cute, get jazzy, and go out, have a drink. Or if you drink, go out with your friends, have a girls' night, have a guys' night. I don't know if guys do that, I don't know. But for females, have a girls' night, have a girls' sleepover. You know, get cute, get in lingerie, have a conversation, get wine, you know, get into that vibe. Because, well, I mean, I'm old enough to have that. I'm in that age bracket, but, you know, just be around some good energy, guys. And I don't want you to be hung up on your ex just because you don't want to, you know, take these steps and move forward. But that's all I have for right now. That's all I have for right now. If you like this video, definitely give a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe, yeah, to my channel, because you want to see me again. So join the squad, okay? But until then, I will see you in the next video. This chick gotta go, but who else gotta go? I do. Love you. Bye.
Rock with bad bitches in my circle. Nothing but bad bitches in my circle.